out there on the inside. Oh, right hand. This is over.
What a shot! Left hand.
Dalawang Pinoy, isang misyon. Ito ay ang pagtahak para sa world title fight. Mainit na mainit ang linggong ito para sa mga Pinoy boxing fans. Dahil back-to-back bakbakan mula sa magigiting na Pinoy powerhouse na handang magbigay ng knockout wins sa magkabilang dulo ng mundo. Dahil sa August 16, yan ay Sabado ng umaga sa Pilipinas. Sa sabak, ang 100% knockout king ng Zamboanga del Sur, ang alias Triggerman na si Wiljon Mindoro. Haharapin ito ang mas eksperyensyadong Colombian fighter na si Diomedes Portes.
Diomedes Portes.
Ito na ang pang-apat na laban ni Mindoro sa Estados Unidos. Kaya naman, mapanatili pa rin kaya ni Mindoro ang kanyang impresibong kartadang 100% knockout at manatiling undefeated ngayong Sabado at tuluyan ng papalapit sa World Championship. Matapos nito, ang inaabangang laban sa Pilipinas naman ang susunod. Kaya naman, malamang ang mga Pinoy sa Amerika ay mapupuyat dahil kinabukasan tuloy pa rin ng bakbakan dahil sa August 17, yan ay linggo. Dito naman sa Pilipinas ay magpapakitang gilas ang ating kababayang si Kenneth Luber. Matapos 2 beses manalo via round 1 knockout wins sa Japan, ay mabibigyan ng oportunidad ang mga Pilipinong makita ang husay ng batang gentry, ang 22 anyos na si The Lover Boy Kenneth Luber. Huwag kayong palilin lang sa malambing na alias dahil pag nasa loob ito ng ring ay walang lambing-lambing.
Hindi na tumitigil si Kenneth Luber.
Makakaharap ni Luber ang pinakamalaking pagsubok sa buong karera nito dahil lalabanan nito ang dating 2-time world champion ng bansang Panama, ang mapanganib na si Luis Concepcion. Kung manalo si Luber sa labang ito ay maaaring sumunod na ang world title fight na inaasam ng batang gentry na si Kenneth Luber. Magkabilang dulo ng mundo, 2 laban, iisang layunin, ang maging susunod na world champion ng bansang Pilipinas. Kaya naman, ngayong araw ay babalikan natin ang mga laban na nagbigay ng marka sa kanilang karera. Disyembre noong nakaraang taon, dumayo ang Triggerman na si Mindoro sa bansang Dubai para patunayan ang kanyang kartada na 100% knockout. Dito, makakaharap ni Mindoro ang mas eksperyensyadong Australian fighter na si Joel Camilleri. Isang matibay at may karanasan. Sa unang round, pagtunog pa lang ng kampana, agad nang ipinakita ni Mindoro ang kanyang estilo. Mabilis ang footwork, malakas ang jab, at laging nakabanday ang kaliwang kamao, handang magpakawala ng mga suntok anumang oras.
Being in the United States, we hear things Tyler Bujon getting him out of there in the second big gold. Claressa Shields, of course, took to the ring IQ of Andre Ward is what he admires. He said that facing a puncher of this caliber and this repute really didn't hold any fears for him as he scores with a flicking jab. Will just render Mindoro to a straightened figure, and then he'll start looking for the KO. And in the meantime, Camilleri told me that he will be playing from Melbourne. Since moved to Sydney to manage the Costa Zoo. After his contest with Tim Zoo, moved into that role earlier this year. Right cross, left hook to the body. Left hook on the inside, landed by Camilleri. Protecting his abdomen with that lead right hand. The left hand wandering around. Actually goes left and right. It's Camilleri. Well, John Mindoro seeking to pin him against the ropes, bring him square in there. He did get through the power driving right cross and unloads a couple of punches to the body. Left hook after turning the tables, landed by Camilleri.
Naging maingat si Mindoro pero mabangis ang mga galawan. Tila tinatansya ang bawat distansya sa bawat pagkakataon.
Good right hand to the body, followed by left hook upstairs from Camilleri, but then Mindoro backing his man across the ropes with a forward foray, but keeping his composure under fire and answering with a single was Camilleri. Mindoro just with a right uppercut, but pulling the trigger first against the trigger man is Camilleri. Now backing him up to his own Mindoro from around the kneecap, just cracked right into his face to disrupt his forward movement. Beautiful shot with that lead left from Camilleri. As its position. Approaching the halfway stage as the overhand right from Camilleri was a speculative shot. Continuing to move effectively, laterally both clockwise and counterclockwise. Mindoro, quick-footed with his advances, trying to close the gap, but invariably the man breaking the standoff by letting his hands go first is Camilleri, and even though he's in with a noted knockout artist, Camilleri goes by the nickname of Kama-KO. 14 wins of his 29 coming via the short route, remember, and there's that disruptive left hand once again, and Mindoro with backhand tries the lead left hook but blocked effectively by the gloves and forearm of Camilleri. Again, dynamic figure up in the boxing ring as he circumnavigates, his back skimming against the ropes. The clinch before the intervention of the referee to separate the two. Though Mindoro made his man miss and came out of a crouch with a speculative overhand right, the dynamic darting and elusive movement of Camilleri just give you the impression that he's controlling the tempo. Well, Mindoro out aggressively and letting a fusillade of punches go, and a couple of the body shots did get through, followed by a flashing right uppercut. Pinned in his own corner is Camilleri, keen to try and fashion a clinch, but then just, oh, beautiful two-shot salvo to the body from Mindoro. Perhaps his best punches of the entire contest as he sunk his and got real leverage onto his shots. But now it's Camilleri walking down the knockout artist, and he's teeing away to the body before cuffing away with... Well, sometimes the puncher's instinct can be to just dig away harder. And even though they say they're prepared to go the distance, and no doubt physically they are, can sometimes play tricks in the mind. Having made his debut in 2019, but Camilleri with a cuffing right hand and then tying his man up to Walter. Physical contest. Left-right combination not too far away from Mindoro, but Camilleri to ward off the incoming fire, and again proffering the half-cover guard. There he fires an overhand right. The left hook which followed may have glanced the nose of Mindoro after the right hand was inaccurate. Clocking up the miles on his fistic odometer as he glides around the perimeter of the ring. Camilleri, Mindoro. Again, when Andy and I were observing him work out at the Rocky Road Gym, as a flashing left-right combination catches the advancing Mindoro from Camilleri. He's possessed of that timing that just produces a distinctive sound. Overhand left walked his man down, but Camilleri landing with the inside of the glove, and then an altogether cleaner right hand, and another one from Camilleri, followed by a left hook, boxing beautifully off the ropes as Mindoro tries to respond with a right uppercut of his own. But he's walked back across the ring by Camilleri, who is just neutralizing the bombs that are housed in the boxing gloves of the left and right fists of Mindoro. Terrific work by Camilleri to smother the man from the Philippines.
Pagdating na ika-4 na round, doon na dumating ang bagyo.
As for Mindoro, who bulldozed his man back to the ropes and lands with a right cross. Clever boxing out of the corner from Camilleri, who's remained responsible. But now, he's beginning to be teed off upon by Mindoro.
Isang matinding suntok ang tumama sa muka ni Camilleri. Dahilan para maglabas ang referee ng standing count. Ramdam ng buong arena ang tensyon. Pero hindi pa tapos si Triggerman. Pagkatapos ng bilang, sumugod muli si Mindoro.
Is a precise and merciless finisher once again. Is an awful long time to negotiate. Beautiful left hook, but then a right hand in response from Camilleri. But Mindoro really is finding the range on his punches now and wearing all of them flush. Is Camilleri. He's endured a torrid minute and 10 seconds so far. He's taken a standing count. Back into the breach, steps Mindoro, senses that he's got his man going, he's wrestled him down to the canvas. That gives him some brief respite. The referee wipes the gloves clean, and he's walked onto a shot, which was an uppercut, which sends Camilleri to the canvas to take the second count of the round. There's still a minute and a half to go in round number 4, and against a finisher like Mindoro, that could well be a long 90 seconds. Camilleri on the ropes above our commentary position, bobbing and weaving, trying...
Napilitan ng corner ni Camilleri na ihagis ang tuwalya, sinyales ng pagsuko. TKO win para kay Mindoro. Nang ibabaw ang hiyawan ng mga Pinoy sa Dubai. At sa gitna ng ring, lumapit ang walang iba kundi ang ating pambansang kamao, Manny Pacquiao, at mismong isinabit sa balikat ni Wiljon Mindoro ang sinturon na IBA Asian Middleweight title. Sa gabing yon, hindi lang panalo ang nakuha ni Mindoro, kundi ang pagpapatunay na siya ay isang puwersang dapat katakutan Sa international boxing scene, 14 na panalo, lahat knockout, walang talo. Isang trigger man na handang pabilibin ang mundo sa susunod na laban. Ang susunod ay ang laban ni Kenneth Loverboy Louver kontra sa Chinese fighter na si Cheng Cheng Yang. Ito ay aking personal na napanood ng live na ginanap noong nakaraang taon, Agosto 24, dito sa BF Homes, Parañaque City, kung saan nag-main event si Louver para sa bakanteng WBO Asia Pacific Youth Bantamweight title. Dito, nasaksihan ko mula umpisa si Kenneth Louver. Ang agresibong southpaw ay lumalaban ng may lubos na determinasyon. Hindi siya nagpapabaya, palagi nasa gitna at kontrolado ang ritmo ng laban. Laban para sa China. Ako. Hindi naman. Sa bout round, kitang-kita ang disiplina. Maayos ang footwork ni Louver. At paulit-ulit niyang tinatamaan si Yang gamit ang kanyang straight jab na sinasamahan ng mga kombinasyon na nagpapalakas sa kanyang puntos. Si Cheng Cheng Yang, bagamat may mga sandaling nakakabawi ang Chino, ngunit hindi ito sapat para makuha ang laban. Mga 6 pwede rin. ika-7. Kitang-kita ko kung paano sinisira ni Louver ang depensa niyang body shots na para bang martilyo. Ramdam ko sa aking kinakatuyuan ang mga impact ng bawat suntok. Minsan, napapailing ako kasi alam kong masakit ang mga patamang galing kay Louver. Parehong pagod pero ayaw magpatalo ni Louver. Si Loverboy hindi tumitigil sa pag-pressure. Hindi knockout ang target, kundi siguradong panalo. At nang tumunog ang huling kampana, sigawan ng buong venue. Alam ng lahat kung sino ang lamang. Pagbasa ng scorecards, unanimous decision para kay Kenneth Louver. Umangat ang kamay niya, ngumiti, at ramdam mong proud siya sa kanyang performance. Nakuha niya ang WBO Asia Pacific Youth Bantamweight title sa harap ng ating mga kababayan. Isa ako sa mga nakasaksi sa sandaling iyon. Hindi lang laban ang napanood ko. Sa gabing iyon, nakasaksi ako ng simula ng isang mas malaking karera para kay Louver alias Loverboy.